Hey everyone, welcome back to the DRX Automobi channel. Today we've got something special lined up for all the car enthusiasts out there.
The 2015 Hyundai Ioniq 5 is fantastic. Among other things, our pick for best SUV in 2023 boasts expressive design, clever packaging, and refined road qualities, as well as rapid charging and solid safety ratings. Our only real complaints after 18 months of using the Ioniq 5 for our long-term assessment were the device's shorter than indicated range and the absence of a rear windscreen wiper. We think it's great, to the point where a few of our employees have made the astute decision to make the Ioniq 5 their daily car. The Ioniq 5 made a triumphant comeback to our SUV competition in 2025, bringing with it an impressive array of new features, including a rear wiper, improved technology, and an unprecedented amount of power. The 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5N, on the other hand, was not even a semi-finalist this year. How come? Judges were blown away by the Ioniq 5N's performance envelope at SUV. "If you drive it, you love it," the director of digital media Eric Johnson remarked. "By a long shot, the most entertaining on the twisting circuit," said technical director Frank Marcus. The Ioniq 5N pulls off a convincing take on a high-performance, gas-powered vehicle with its realistic paddle-shift gearbox, rev-limited tachometer, and roaring exhaust. It turns into a subdued, submissive EV with the push of a button. The N's software and hardware work together to provide an impressive range of features that meet our standard for engineering excellence. The N's prospects, meanwhile, began to wane after that. The N's bigger and larger 84.0 kWh battery makes it one of the rare electric vehicles to outperform its EPA range rating in our road trip test. Nonetheless, the 224-mile result is still below average. The most recent infotainment system from Hyundai is an upgrade, but the company's charge planning for navigation routes is still lacking. We were able to go 137 miles in just 15 minutes after plugging in, so at least the battery can recharge fast. Modifying a vehicle that has already been seen doesn't add anything to the design progress, no matter how awesome the N looks. The revised center console is a step in the right direction, but the sport-tuned suspension and supportive but hard bucket seats make it less comfortable to drive every day. It was missing an integral part from the beginning, the rear wiper. Concerning the N's value proposal, the judges were divided. Some considered the asking price of less than $70,000 to be incredibly low for a car of this speed and entertainment potential. Some people thought it wasn't worth the money because of its cheap materials and limited range. Also, for 2025, the same question that nearly derailed the Ioniq 5 at the 2023 SUV presentation came up again: is it indeed an SUV? The vehicle has been lowered to an extent that its front splitter was digging into sand on the off-road course, commented Johnny Lieberman, a senior features editor. It wasn't easy to label the standard Ioniq 5 as an SUV when it took first place. This one is clearly advertised as an SUV. For some reason, I find it excessive to refer to the N version as an SUV. Despite Hyundai's loss, the N is a groundbreaking electric vehicle that will be an indicator of future performance standards. With this new feature, our love for the Ioniq 5 lineup has just grown. In the end, it proves EVs can be visceral, emotional, and hella fun, as Johnson put it. Our 2025 SUV of the Year, SUV, testing included this evaluation, which we execute using our 6-point system that takes into account each vehicle's efficiency, design, safety, technical quality, value, and performance of intended function. Only brand new or heavily modified vehicles will be considered.